Emily Carter had spent 5 years haunted by the unsolved murder of her sister Lisa, whose body was found in the infamous Texas killing fields, a desolate stretch of land where dozens of women had vanished without a trace. Authorities had long given up, writing Lisa off as another victim of an unknown predator. But Emily couldn't let it go. Something inside her told her the answers were still out there, buried in the very place where Lisa was found. So, on the night of Lisa's birthday, Emily did what no one else had dared. She drove out to the killing fields, determined to uncover the truth. The moment she stepped out of her car, an unsettling silence blanketed the land. No wind, no insects, just a heavy, suffocating stillness. Her flashlight cut through the darkness, illuminating the tall grass that swayed ever so slightly, as if something unseen was moving through it. As she stepped forward, her breath caught in her throat. A faint whisper drifted through the air. At first, she thought it was just the wind, but then, clear as day, it spoke again. "Emily!" She froze. Every muscle in her body screamed for her to run, but she pressed forward, gripping Lisa's old Polaroid in her shaking hands. The further she walked, the stronger the whispers became, overlapping voices of women crying out for help. And then she saw her. Lisa's figure stood in the clearing, her white dress stained with mud, her eyes hollow and sorrowful. She lifted a trembling arm and pointed behind Emily. That's when the air changed. A sharp, cold gust rushed past her, and suddenly, footsteps, heavy, slow, deliberate. Emily spun around, her flashlight flickering, barely catching the glimpse of a towering figure stepping out from the trees. A man. His face was hidden beneath a low cap, but in his hand, the moonlight glinted off something rusted and sharp, a hunting knife. Her blood ran cold. She wasn't alone in the killing fields. She was being hunted. Before we continue, if you love real-life horror stories that will keep you up at night, make sure to subscribe so you never miss one. Emily bolted, adrenaline surging through her veins. The man's footsteps quickened, crashing through the tall grass as he chased her. She didn't dare look back. She could hear him getting closer. Just as she reached a small clearing, she stumbled, her hands breaking her fall against something smooth and cold. She looked down and screamed, a skull half buried in the dirt. Next to it lay something familiar, Lisa's necklace. Tears blurred her vision as she realized she was standing in a graveyard of the forgotten, and then a low, guttural growl, not from an animal, from him. Emily turned just in time to see the killer lunging at her, knife raised high, but before he could strike, something else moved. The ground beneath them shifted. Hands, decayed, skeletal, and cold, burst from the soil, clawing at the man's legs, pulling him backward. He thrashed, screaming, trying to break free, but the hands only tightened their grip. His face contorted in terror as he was dragged down into the very ground he had used to hide his victims. And then, silence. Emily lay frozen, heart hammering in her chest. The whispers around her softened, fading into the wind. Slowly, she looked up, expecting Lisa's ghost to still be there, but she was gone. Only her necklace remained, shimmering in the moonlight. A final whisper reached Emily's ears, soft and familiar. "Go home, Emily." The next morning, the authorities discovered a fresh grave in the killing fields. Inside it, they found an unidentified man, his bones shattered, his face frozen in pure horror. No one could explain how he got there, but one thing was certain. After that night, no more women ever went missing in the killing fields. Yet, Emily knew the truth. The spirits of the forgotten were still watching, still waiting, ready to drag the next monster into the darkness where he belonged. Emily barely made it out of the killing fields that night, but something told her she had never truly left. Even now, when she closes her eyes, she hears the whispers, feels the cold touch of unseen hands, waiting. Maybe they're still out there, watching, listening. And if you're not careful, maybe they'll come for you next. So before it's too late, like this video, share it with your friends, and leave a comment. Let us know if you believe the dead can seek revenge. And whatever you do, subscribe, because you never know when you'll need a story to remind you that some places should never be disturbed. Sleep tight, if you can.